Praise has been evicted from the Big Brother Naija lockdown house.
The next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother Naija lockdown house is Praise.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. To all returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. And if you're just joining me for the very first time, thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what, guys? We're about to have a ride of a lifetime. Praise has been evicted from the Big Brother Naija lockdown house. And as we all know, on every eviction show, there are going to be 4 housemates who are up for possible eviction. The 4 housemates that were up for possible eviction were Wathoni, Trickity, Praise, and V.
Trickity. Wathoni. Praise. V.
And after Ebuka called the names of the housemates, it was time for the rest of the housemates to go into the diary room one after the other and make their nominations for the people they wanted to vote out. And according to what we could see Tolani Baj, Neo, Nengi, and Brighto make their nominations.
Praise and Wathoni.
Praise.
Praise and V.
And then Praise was evicted.
The next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother Naija lockdown house is Praise.
No. What's going on?
You have been evicted. Please leave the house immediately.
Prince, come and give me a hug. Come and give me a hug.
Praise.
Personally, for me, I think Praise had a very good run in the house. He made sense. He had a very good interpersonal skills with all the housemates, and he's one of the mature guys who graced our screens during this show. Eventually, it was time for Ebuka to call Praise to the stage, and of course, when Praise was called to the stage, he asked him a few questions about Katrina, Lucy, and Wathoni, and he said himself and Katrina had an understanding that they both knew that they had kids. He knew that Katrina was married or separated, and of course, Katrina also knew that he had a fiance and had a son. So whatever they had was an understanding.
I have so many questions. Let me start with Katrina now. How do you feel about Katrina? You guys had a very interesting start to the season, didn't you?
Yes, I think for Katrina, what we had was an understanding, basically. She had her thing out there, I had my thing out there.
So you felt like a safe space for you?
Yes, because she knew about me and knew about everything. She knew everything I was about, and she still wanted to hang with me, so we understood each other to some extent, so that's that.
He also talked about himself and Lucy, saying himself and Lucy didn't get along in the first and second week, but of course in this final week they got along, and he's surprised that it is today that he's knowing that Lucy really has a thing for him.
Yes, I was a bit surprised that Lucy liked me, because the first and second week we were like cat and dogs, you know. I felt like there were some things.
Was there potential there maybe?
At all. I didn't care about I didn't care about that at that point, but too bad she just told me how she felt.
On Wathoni's issue, he said that yes, Wathoni is a spec forehead gang. I think he likes girls that have forehead and all of that. I think Wathoni in a way kind of looks like his fiance, so he said Wathoni is a spec, and that's what it is.
Yeah, I think with Wathoni, what really was the plug with Wathoni is she's my spec, and
Forehead.
Yes, forehead, petite. You know,
so there was potential there.
No. There was. I think I liked her, but no, I wasn't there. I wasn't going to mess around.
So Ebuka now asked him that, you know what, you have your fiance and these 3 girls you're also saying you have likeness for. So what is it going to be like? He said, no, I don't have anything for these 3 girls. Like you all know, I'm going to get married to my fiance. I love her, and there's no question on that.
I mean, there's Katrina, there's Lucy, there's Wathoni. Where does this leave a fiance in all of this?
It was never. If there was never any what do you call it? Competition. I stated it the first day I got into the house that look, I have a son and I have a fiance and I intend to marry her. So
this was all fun and games for you?
Yes, it was all fun and games for me. So it was never a question who I love. So I love my fiance.
All right, yeah.
Now, guys, Ebuka shook some tables today, and I'm going to start up with Brighto. So there was a particular place where I personally saw that video where Brighto was telling Kidwire that Neo is a fake person. The same way he was telling Kidwire that, you know what, Praise's fiance is about 60 years old and all of that, was the same way he was telling Kidwire that Neo is a fake person. So Ebuka asked him today, you know what, you told Kidwire at a particular point that you said Neo is a fake person. Why did you say that? Guess what the guy said? The guy denied it.
So how are you doing?
I'm already Ebuka. Oh, wait.
Very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. A couple of days ago, you were in the arena. You had a conversation with Kidwire, where you clearly said you thought that Neo was pretending or was being fake. Can you expand on that for me?
I can't really remember saying that.
Yes, I do remember. You did say that in the arena.
Though I can't remember having such kind of conversation with Kidwire.
So, are you being a chicken now, or are you saying I'm lying? Which of them?
No, me saying the Neo is fake, no, I didn't say that.
If you see the reaction on his face, he denied it. Ebuka said, are you saying I'm lying? He said, no, I'm not lying. I didn't say it. Ebuka said, are you being a chicken right now? You say I'm lying. The guy, if you saw the reaction on his face, the guy denied it blatantly. Ebuka then moved to V. Over the last few days, we've been seeing a lot of things coming up for V in terms of the negative, and I really do not understand. Now, there was a particular time that V was telling Laycon to stay away from Erika and shouldn't talk to Erika because of his emotions, saying that Erika is actually riding on his emotions and using him, and she doesn't like it. So Ebuka asked her, why did she say that? Why did she talk about Erika in that manner and asked Laycon to stop talking to Erika? And of course, V said, I said it and I told Laycon to stop talking to her because I think if Laycon is my friend and I have a guy who I know I like and I know Laycon also likes me, I'm not going to be kissing my guy in the presence of my friend who's Laycon, who likes me.
What's that about?
I feel like it's nothing personal with Erika, but I feel like Laycon feels quite strongly about her. And I'm never going to tell Laycon what to do, but I have advised him to stop speaking to her because it's going to hurt him every single time he sees her with Kidwire. And I feel like it's an issue. I feel like me personally, in my opinion, I wouldn't be kissing the person I'm with directly in front of my friend I know has feelings for me.
So even got to a point that Ebuka was asking her that, you started talking about binding and losing whatever was holding Laycon. And she was like, yes, well, that's an extra part of her. She was just being extra.
So what's the binding and casting part about?
That's just me being extra per se. But like I say, I always tell him that his normal button has been pressed as well and it's stuck. I don't think it's personal. If she feels like it's personal, I don't know, but I care about Laycon's feelings.
Much more than Erika's.
In this case, yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Finally, on Ebuka shaking tables, he asked Prince about his relationship with Tolani Baj and what their relationship is like right now.
Prince, how you doing?
I'm okay.
You and Tolani Baj are quite an interesting dynamic. So what's the situation right now?
The situation is that we are an item and I intend for it to be that way.
All right. Good to hear.
Right now, we have 14 housemates in the house. Tricky T and Wathoni were saved from eviction alongside V. And of course, the game is just getting hotter by the day. A lot of people on the streets of social media actually wanted Wathoni to be out of the game today. But guess what, guys? She's safe and it's what the game is like. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells. And guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and of course on TikTok. And follow me at the Femi Daniel. And until next time I come your way very soon, it's bye for now.